And this is going to be fun because we're in for 27 years and 10 minutes, really fast. But I would be remiss if I didn't start by thanking our wonderful Wonder Women unit and our adorables, because without them, I wouldn't have this distinct honor or pleasure. So thank you guys. Mwah. And those of you who know me know I never read my notes, but I'm actually reading my notes today, Amy, so I stay on time. She'll be happy with that. So, here we go. I know it's been very popular, you know, over the last seasons of life to sort of come out of the closet and share everything. And it's time. 27 years, it's time for me to come out of the closet. And I think I might actually share something you haven't heard before. But let me just preface that a little bit, that sometimes when you share the God honest truth, it's a little embarrassing. And I mean, a little personal story. Our boys are 24 and 27 almost. And they were horrified to find out that after the news is over, my husband and I watched TMZ. It's kind of trashy if you don't know what it is. But we love kind of, you know, the behind the scenes of what the stars that we actually still remember who they are. You get out of the loop sometimes. So it was very embarrassing, and the kids are terribly disappointed, and they're having a hard time getting over it. So I pray I don't do that to you when I share this story. So here's the God honest truth. I was a Mary Kay avoider. I was introduced to Mary Kay products in high school. My best friend Helen was the one who did everybody's makeup. You know how there's one girl who does everybody's makeup because she's really good at it? Well, that was Helen. And when she did our makeup, she always used Mary Kay on us. Her consultant was her cousin Alice, and it was kind of funny too because Helen is Greek, and so she has beautiful olive skin. Do you see anything that looks like wallboard, right? Wallboard here. No olive skin. However, I'm sure I was wearing some tan colored foundation. And I'm sure it drove her cousin crazy. And for 5 years, her cousin Alice chased me and my mother, I think is a nice way to say it. And we successfully dodged that bullet for over 5 years. We did good. So now fast forward with me about 3 years. I'm in my 3rd year of college, and actually my best friend from college is sitting out there, so she might have heard this part. And I was dating this really nice guy for over a year. And even maybe longer. And you know, he never invited me back home. But he finally invited me to go back home with him, meet his family. And I was thinking he was the one. Actually, the first night I met him, I kind of thought he was the one. But I really, after over a year, knew he was the one. So, you know, we're poor college students. And his sister and brother-in-law picked us up for a DeKalb on the way to, had you been to Moline? Very exciting, cosmopolitan town of Moline. I grew up in Chicago, Moline, okay. Yeah. They had this cute little baby in the back seat in a car seat, and we all squish in this little Toyota Tercel like this thing. And I was smaller then, okay? And I had my big old purse, and you see me walking around with a big old purse, and a big old overnight bag, and I realized right away that this isn't all going to fit here. So the purse goes, I grab my cash, I give it to my boyfriend, I say, put this in your wallet, and I get in with my little night bag, because I need my overnight bag. So we ride in very 2 uncomfortable hours with not knowing what to say, and squished between a car seat and the door, and it was really fun. And, you know, we just got there. As we were approaching Moline, I wasn't sure what to expect. Let's just say the guy I was dating didn't have impeccable manners. Like, he didn't hold the door open for you. So I wasn't sure what to expect, but I wasn't expecting much. And the first thing we come into town was this little bar called Miss Kitty's Saloon. And I went, God help me now. But I smiled on the outside. And we just kept going. And what in the world did I get into here, right? So I kind of, if you can imagine, I'm expecting the Beverly Hillbillies, truly. Like maybe some teeth, and I'm missing a toothbrush. So we pull into this driveway, and there's this lovely, lovely 4-bedroom split-level home, and I'm like, oh my goodness, this is going to be okay. This is going to be fine. So then the entire family comes out to check me out. And I'm full of self-esteem and self-confidence at that age. Yeah. And I didn't know at the time, but the reason they were is because this guy had a habit of bringing home girls that his family wasn't thrilled about. Now, not bad girls, okay, you know, but, you know, his older brother married the youth group advisor at church, so that's a hard act to follow. And he liked to bring home atheist foreign exchange students and Jewish girls. I was the second one, that was the same part. And 30 years ago, that just wasn't very popular in Moline, okay? Really? You're what? Oh, what's that? Okay. So the world has come a long way. So back to the story. We're all sitting in my boyfriend's parents' home, and his sister's checking me out, and his sister-in-law, and everybody else is there. And it's really hard to make conversation. And I hear this little perky voice, and it's his mom's. Let's get out my Mary Kay and I'll play makeup. I'm sure she was really trying to make it better. But you know what I was thinking? I'm not putting that blank, blank, blank stuff on my face. It's blank, right? I use Mirror Norman. You know, I'm not doing this. But then I also thought, I did have half a brain, I don't want to ruffle feathers. What if this guy is the one? And I become this woman's family. This would be a bad first impression. So I just think, well, you know, I do know a lot about makeup. Maybe I can teach them something. So she proceeded to pull out this big, humongo pink case back then. Because this is 1983. I know I only look 25, but really, you know. We used cleanser, magic mask, and the whole bit. And something kind of crazy happened. My face felt phenomenal. You see, I had dry skin. And Merrill Norman, because of my age, would put me in things for people who didn't have dry skin. And I was paying $8 to have skincare that didn't work. And anybody else ever done that one, huh? And I, you know, and I thought, this is good. And then I run out to show my boyfriend my makeup, and I said, what do you think? And he goes, oh, you don't have those cat eyes you normally do. That's pretty good. I guess I never really felt that way about it. So, anyways, I did what any normal red-blooded American girl would do. I asked my boyfriend's mom if I could buy the complete collection. And it came in this cute little plastic tray back then that the stuff stuck in. If you don't know what it is, ask somebody who's been around a while. And I wanted that little plastic, like, 50-cent tray. So, which reminds me, she closed the party. Even though it was me, her daughter, and her daughter-in-law, she closed the party. So, well, she started writing up a sales ticket. I'm thinking inside she was pretty happy. I probably didn't care if I ever came back again, but she was selling a lot of Mary Kay that day. And then she overheard me ask my boyfriend for his wallet. But you know why I asked him, right? Because what was in his wallet? Money. He never had money anyways. So she probably didn't know that. She totally misunderstood, and she thought I was asking him to buy the products for me. So actually, this is so horrible. My mother-in-law, she is my mother-in-law, is 79, and I just told her this story 2 years ago. So anyways, she immediately gave me the family discount, so my entire order was half price. No, I'm not dumb. I kept my mouth shut. And the best part is my husband rides a motorcycle, and he went to visit her while I was out of town at a Mary Kay function, and he forgot his lip protector, and she sold him one at half in cash, too. I gave it to him. I said, who butters your bread, honey? Anyways, so I then went back to school. I threw out everything I had that wasn't Mary Kay, and I officially became a Mary Kay fanatic. Woo! Yeah. You know, we used to come out with 4 colors, you know, 2 big for lighter skin tone and 2 for dark. I bought all 4. I had them all. So, fast forward here to Seminar 2000, and someone asked my recruiter, my mother-in-law, Hayum-Gross, if she knew that I would be successful in this business. And she possesses a lot of tact. Remember when we all didn't know what to say, she pulled out that beauty kit? And she smiled sweetly, and she said, it was an unexpected and lovely surprise. I'm sure inside she was cracking up. In 1983, I truly could have been voted most likely to never join this amazing company, to most likely never try our products, because I had successfully avoided them for years. And I think that's what I want to share with you the most today, is that who do you know right now who is me or like me? Oh, I use blah, blah, blah. Or, ooh, I'm not putting that on my face. It is amazing what our products will do if we only can get them on our face. Yes. So don't ever, ever give up. And I just want to close with something, because you heard my biggest fear in Mary Kay is, what's everyone talking about me? What are they saying about me? Oh my goodness. You know, like that was going to really be a big deal. And I mentioned that my best friend since I was 19, who has not used Mary Kay for 30 years, unless I happen to give something for free, who's in the audience, just joined the company, and she came in as a star consultant, and I'm really proud of her. And she caught on really fast because she just joined around Halloween, and this is what she gave me for the holidays. So, you are awesome. Thank you.
That's it for my